Jay the Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. Coming back with another free Q&A live. What's up with it, gang? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I see them questions already up in the chat, so let's get straight up into it. What's up, Devin? What's up, Nicole? Sunflower 89. What's up, Ace Roster? Gang, we in the building. We in this thing. All right, this is going to be for Devin. Do you see financial security in the future? Sagittarius, by the way. What up, Sagittarius gang? I knew you was a Sag, but he had to let it be known. Sagittarius gang up in the building. Thank y'all for all the love and support. We starting off with Devin, Nicole, Sunflower, Ace. Yeah, we just gonna go in order. Free live Q&A. Y'all know we do this every Friday. Happy Friday, or should I say Happy Friday? Some of my friends really be texting me. They be like, Happy Friday. And on Thursday, they be texting me. They be like, Happy Friday, Junior. So I gotta get with the wave and shit. Happy Friday. Is that what they call it? Friday. All right. It's saying attract. This is for Devin. What's up? Do you see financial security in the future? It's saying attract. Attract. Something is going over your head. You can attract money effortlessly, but something is going over your head. This is going to be a 4-card spread. I basically would just go in order and go down the list, and then when we get kind of close to the end, I'll scroll to the bottom. But that judgment card is showing itself. Should I leave my current relationship? All right, I'm going to get to you. Thank y'all for the patience. And I put it on subscribers only this time because I had a few trolls last time. All right, first card out was the Emperor. So, Devin, that's you taking control, right? That's the Emperor. Aries energy, putting your foot forward, not thinking, just doing. It's not saying you're being reckless, but you're just in the action of action, or you're in the energy of action. Like that energy of just making moves. You already know what move you want to make, so you make the moves. And then 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups brings in like other parties, third parties, but not necessarily a third party, just other entities, like like-minded individuals, teaming up with people, networking, project building. Again, people who are on the same page or have the same goal. So we go from the 3 of Cups to the 7 of Cups, some type of illusion. So it's about who. So your current thing is about who to work with, because we got that Judgment at the bottom of the deck, and then how it's playing out. It's about you collaborating with people, because we got the Cups. It's all about the Cups right now, right? Except for that Emperor, you got to know who to work with, what to work with. It's about who. It ain't about what you know, it's who you know. Type energy. Judgment card, and then once you know the certain people, you got to know and decipher who to work with. It's effortless. They'll help you attract. You're gonna attract them. All right, let's move on. Nicole, I'm wondering, will I ever have a business partner when my business starts? That's a yes or no. That's a yes or no question. This is for Nicole Bugs. Happy Friday, y'all. Let's get them likes up. 24 people, 10 likes. What's up with that? What's up with that? We got it on subscribers only mode too, so we ain't with none of that funny business. You feel me? All right, this is from Nicole. Right now, it's saying no. I haven't pulled out anything yet, but right now it's saying no. Right now it's saying no. Why? Because you need to move on, or you need to like move on from the emotional attachment of either a business partner, or just move on like the Chariot. Nothing came out. I'm just telling you what it's showing me as I'm shuffling. Still getting into the energy. Yeah, your work gonna be cut off for you right now. Saying you're gonna be independent. It's just saying no. All right, to answer your second question, let's dive into your second question. Will I get rich from my business? All right, now let's start to pick up on that energy. 2 cards came out immediately. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, but yes, you have the ability to get rich. Look what came out. Magician 5. So there's gonna be a lot of trial and error with that 5 of Wands. It's like, damn, everything I'm doing ain't working, but it is though. It is though. Behind the scenes, it's gonna seem like it's not for a long time. Odd situation, right? 5 of Wands. Like, damn, I'm putting in all this work. I'm sacrificing. I'm doing all this. Let's get a final answer though. Will I get rich from my business ideas? Now, be careful what you wish for. You got to be specific. I'm not sure. Are you a Libra? I did a reading for Libra today. It said, be careful what you wish for. Okay, the moon card. So the moon card would be a yes, but there's like something behind it, because the moon is like emotions, feelings, things that are being hidden, secrets even. So there's something you still don't know, or there's something you may still need to uncover in order to get rich in this business. Like, you don't know it all. You don't know it all. There's some things you need to know, or something you need to find out. What's the secret? King of Swords. All right, I'm moving on to Sunflower. Will I be in a long-term relationship this year? That's going to be a straight yes or no question. Of course, I'll give the explanation, but it'll just come straight out yes or no. Sunflower 89. Will I be in a long-term relationship this year? By the way, I don't dictate that, neither do the cards, but I will see what the cards will say. You know, free will, you know, that's something that I can't take from you. Free will. Free will, you know what I mean? You may get a reading and go do something totally different after this reading. You know what I mean? Sunflower 89. The options. Can I show that? Okay, the options that are going to come towards you, you ain't going to really want them. So right now it's saying no. Let's get more. Let's see what else came out. Oh, okay. You're a giver. You're a giver. You're a giver and you're a people pleaser. So yeah, you got to be careful. Like, you may get yourself into situations and realize, damn, do I even want to be in this situation? Hold on now. I ain't desperate now. Will I be in a long-term relationship this year? No. We're already halfway through the year. I do see people spying on you and you spying on them, but it's just the simple fact that like, I do see you going on dates. I do see options. I'm not saying you can't get nobody, but like, when it comes to stuff like that, yeah, let's move on. People spying on you, people obsessed with the sex and all that type stuff. All right. This is for Ace. Will I be able to financially sensible and get a long-term relationship this year? All right, let's get a 4-card spread on that, and we're going to use the Urban Tarot deck. This is for Ace. Now, I pulled this deck because it most likely will cover everything that you just mentioned, all in one. But it's just a 4-card spread. Sometimes I'll just pull whatever jumps out. All right. Stop trying to control people. That shit never works. That's advice for your love life, right? Right? Yeah, tower moment after tower moment. No one's perfect, including you. 21 people, 21 likes. Thank you. That's what I like to see. No one's perfect, including you and including your partner. It's real easy to judge your partner while also ignoring our own flaws. But when we focus on our own flaws, we tend to not judge our partner so much. Type of energy, type time. But the Sun card is coming out for you, so it's saying like new beginnings, the birth of new things. I do see you putting in work. I see you tired. I see you being tired. I look-key see you overworking yourself. In the cards, like this is straight from the cards. Things are gonna pick up very quickly though. You will get a solution to your, like, as far as your stability and your finances. There will be a solution to that. There's abundance coming in with that Sun. Ooh, once you make a change. All right, it fell, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset the deck. I thought it was almost ready, but it's not. So now I got to keep shuffling now. I got to keep shuffling once again, reset it once again. Then once it gets on this next major arcana, then yeah. So right now it's like, okay, don't be desperate to work with people because you're successful on your own. It's one of those things where you're gonna be successful on your own. People gonna see you shining, then gonna want to join forces. It's always like that anyway. It is what it is. All right. Readings are falling. I mean, the cards are falling everywhere for this reading for you. Trying to keep it together right here. Trying to keep it together. Okay, defeat. The hacker. Okay, I'm picking up on the crazy X type situation. You've already moved on though. Yeah, they always want to pop up when you're doing better. Still getting into the energy. Bear with me. Thank y'all for being patient. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, then that moon card. So you got to make your own time to do your own shadow work. Ain't nobody gonna care about your spirituality or anything for you. You got to make your own time to do that. Wheel of Fortune, free will. All right. First card out was the Journalist, aka the Prince of Wands. So someone wants to talk or there's a need for a conversation. They want to see what you have to say. The Seducer. I do see you having your way. I do see you being seductive by, you got the gift of gab. You know how to talk their draws off, or you know how to talk like your way into certain situations. Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands. So the way you're going to overcome any obstacle right now is by chasing your passions. You know how they say you chasing money, or you chasing pussy, or you chasing bitch, you chasing that high, or you chasing a fantasy, you chasing a dream. Well, if you chase your passions, like whatever your passion is, like one of my passions is music. One of my passions is God. One of my passions is doing readings. One of my passions is sex. So if you chase your passions, that's how you're going to manifest more of what you want, that fire, that hunger, that fire within. Ooh, indolence. We're going to clarify real quick, then we're going to move on. Because I just don't like how they ended with the indolence. Missed opportunity. And it's around in like an emotional low blow. Meaning like, ooh, somebody disappointed you. So it could be saying you'll be successful when it comes to passions and career. But when it comes to emotional stability, tower moment. The Eight of Cups leads to a tower moment. Completing sudden change. Abandonment of past relationships. End of a long friendship. Unexpected events. Downfall. Undoing. Loss of stability. Setback. What it coming up in the advice is saying that you may need to accept it. All right, that was a lot coming through for Ace. Now we got Elizabeth Garcia. What can I expect this month? Hey, I hope you're doing good. I'm doing well. Just a busy day for me. Fridays is always busy, but I'm locked in. I was born for this. What do we see coming in for Elizabeth? Let's pick up the Golden Universal Tarot deck. Been booked and busy, but I'm locked in. All right, let's see what we can get real quick for Elizabeth. What can I expect this month? It is the 6th, so we still got a while. Still got about 20 days, a little over 20 days left in the month. What can you expect for this month, the rest of this month, June? Let's see. Ten of Swords, overworking yourself or not focusing on health. You're protected. You can move how you want to at this current time because you're divinely guided and protected. You have that protection from universe based off whatever it is you did. Ooh, and the Star card. So that same goddess that's in the middle on the world is the same goddess that's on the Star card, just in a different environment, I guess, in a different setting. So let's go ahead and pull it. Eight of Cups. I see you walking away from something that no longer serves you. Okay. That's first off. Judgment, because someone got exposed, or it was like you were enlightened spiritually, so it caused you to look at a certain situation and say, I'm not going for that. I'm not dealing for that. Judgment. You saw something for what it really was. Someone's got to go through karma, a need for repentance or forgiveness, or just moving on in general with that judgment. Something got exposed. You see something for what it really is. Truth came to light. Eventually time will tell type energy. All right, now we got the Eight of Pentacles. Now it's like, now that the truth came out, it was like, all right, back to square one or back to square 8 or Pentacle 8. Eight of Pentacles. Having to put your head down, feeling like you're overworked, feeling like, oh, well, I just got to focus on work then. Whatever's going on in your personal life, got to ignore it because you got to go to work now. Putting your head down, focus on work, right? That's the outcome. What is the advice? This is for Elizabeth, by the way. Ooh, the Temperance. Getting back balanced. The Temperance in any other position means one-sided. You're doing too much of something in one area, right? And there's a need for balance, right? Or there's a need to combine your dark with your light, right? But in the advice, it's recommending that it's the opposite. You need to go all in one specific area, or you need to lean more on the side that you already have leverage in. With the Temperance in the advice, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, indulge on your dark side. Not dark side, but like Notice how the temperance or the angel is balancing those cups. It's time to go ahead and pour all that in one cup. You know what I mean? Like that's the in the advice. That's what it's saying. Or like, notice how she got 1 foot in. It's time to go ahead and just go ahead and put 2 foot in the water. Fuck it. It is what it is. All right, let's move on. That's what I see for you in the month of June. What's up, Marlene? What's up, Janasia? Shantae? What's up? What's up? What's up, Debs? What's up, y'all? What's up? I see y'all all up in here. Shouts out to y'all for showing love and support. Jess, I think this is Jess. Is my lover sleeping with his baby mom? It's going to be a straight yes or no, okay? One moment, let me get into the energy. Obviously, since I'm using the decks for multiple questions, I got to reset the deck every time. King of Swords. You know you need to cut a situation off, but you're ignoring red flags. That's what it's saying off rip already. You're already ignoring red flags. That's just what it's saying right now, but I'm still getting into it. Yeah, because when you ignore one red flag, then you ignore another. There's a delay, or there's like a. Give me a second now. I haven't pulled the answer yet, but as I reset the deck, it starts to just get into the energy, and this is how you get into it, or this is how you work your way into it. Right now, it's saying karmic. Right now, it's saying star card, which can mean yes. Like when you see a major arcana, like the star card, that could mean a yes. But once I reset it, then I'll pull your yes or no. Yeah, it's been a long, drawn-out situation. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. You still keep that grace, or you still keep that. Yeah, there's things being hidden, the moon card and the fool card. But you're being ignorant at the same time. Ignorant meaning, yeah, you're ignoring something. Ignoring red flags. This is how I'm going to do it. Like this, I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do it. Like how it works, basically. So like as I'm shuffling right now, I'm still getting the deck reset. Right? All right, death card, right? So it's a dead-end relationship. Can you do readings for yourself? Of course I can, but I'm just too busy. So, death card, right? So once it's set right there, then I'll just break it down and keep shuffling a little bit. I'll break it down by 3, and I'm going to just keep splitting until I see like 2 major arcanas. Right now, I'm seeing the 10 of Swords, which is letting me know it's an abusive relationship. Right? Right, okay. And it keeps going back to that too. It wants to reiterate that. It is that. You don't have to doubt that. It is that with no doubt. Type energy. You low-key want to escape, but then it's like, okay. It's like that movie Get Out. You want to escape, but something about being independent. Either you don't want to be, either you can't be independent or something like that. All right, so look. The death in the tower, right? That still wasn't even a smooth shuffle. But if that was a smooth shuffle, the cards would have been ready right there, right? So I'll keep shuffling. The death in the moon, right? That represents a dead-end relationship and all the secrets that are about to be revealed. Now the deck is ready to be pulled. So whatever comes out, this is your yes or no answer. Like, that's how I get it ready, right? So, is my lover sleeping with his baby mom? Now let's see what comes out after I reset the deck. After it's set on your energy. Whatever comes out, that's the answer. The Magician, yes. The Magician, it could also represent manipulating or doing whatever I can to get what I want, or doing whatever I can get to get the desired outcome, right? It's a major arcana, so the answer is yes, but then it also explains with the Magician, oh, I'm doing whatever I can to get what I want, but you want to get out of the situation, but it's like that movie, Get Out. You want to get out, but what? But you, it's just one question though, so we're going to leave it right there. Janasia, should I leave my current relationship? I hope I'm saying that name right. Janasia Haynes. We just gonna call you Jay Haynes for right now. You're ready to give me all I need, no question, just love and light. I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you really just listen, you can get the answers for real, for real. This is for Jay Haynes. Janasia. Should I leave my current relationship? I don't know why I picked up this deck, Jay, but even though it's not a love deck, but same thing with her. So when I pick up the deck, here they go. Here they go, talking about don't skip me. I'm going in order. I'm going in order. All right, back to Jay. All right, Jay, devil card. Okay, sex-based obsession. It could be like superficial. The devil doesn't just mean straight up sex-based or karma. It could just be, it can mean superficial, or it can mean anything that's taboo, or it could just mean obsession. Soul Tower, Soul Bond. Yeah, I'm going in order right now. Right now, I'm on Jay. Then next, Divi. Then Alicia. Then Michaela. Then Marlene. That's the order that's going in. All right, but I'm sitting in a tower moment. Even if you don't leave the relationship, it's going to be a tower moment. Stagnancy. You're holding your own self back. They not holding you back. You holding your own self back. 26, right? All right, first card, that was the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling. Should I stay? Should I go? But this will never end. This infinitive thinking, this back and forth, this juggling back and forth, going this way and that way. It's infinitive. That's an infinitive sign, right? Yeah, that's right. I already answered the question. Even if you don't leave, it'll end eventually with that tower at the bottom of the deck. 26 is my favorite number. Yeah, it's in alignment. But the star card and your current energy. So wish. You get what you want. Fantasy coming true. You must be getting some out this relationship, right? Or else why would you be in it, right? I'm getting some out of it, right? I ain't just gonna be just dry ass in a relationship for no reason. Like I'm getting some about this Queen of Pentacles. Emotional stability, emotional support, or that's what you need, or you're still emotionally tied into the situation. So what's the advice? The Wheel of Fortune. Ball is in your court. So you can look at the Wheel of Fortune as, ooh, good luck. Or if I spin the wheel, I'm going to strike. It don't mean you're going to strike every time, but there's a good chance you may strike because, like, luck is in your favor. But just don't land on nothing that you don't want to land on type energy, type time. Like, I want to land on the star or the heart or the smiley face or something like that. You feel me? If I do, like, but you got to be careful. There's illusions around you, snakes, smoke and mirrors. These are the signs you may need to pay attention to. That's in the advice. So just to reiterate, with the Wheel of Fortune in the advice, it means balls in your court, make the move, spin the wheel, go for a ride, free will. So if you want to stay in it, stay. If you want to leave, leave. But what's behind that tower? I'm just curious. Oh, you selfish, or you need to be. You're not putting yourself first. That's the problem. What does Spirit want me to know right now? What does Spirit want me to know right now? We got to pick up a different type deck for that. Let's put this one down. Let's pick up the Thoth deck. I call this the daddy deck, even though it's small, but it gets straight to the point. You can get some spirit messages from, everything is in the description. I think I updated my YouTube to where I can start accepting super chats and stuff, but I really don't make money directly through YouTube. All the money comes through like my business, LLC, and my website. But like I got everything, though. What does Spirit want me to know right now? Adjustment. This is the Thoth deck, and it gets straight to the point. No BS, no sugarcoating. This is one of them decks, no BS, no sugarcoating. It gets straight to the point. All right, so you're hyper-focused on a missed opportunity, but there's a need for adjustments. You need to make some adjustments. You need to make some changes. Okay, typical. Like I said, I get into the energy. All these are pre-messages up until the point to where I pull it. The deck is never ready set on your energy because I'm just doing random questions. So when I pick it up, it ain't gonna be set on you until I reset the deck, and then I'll pull the card for you. Right? So right now, futility, a lot of responsibilities. But the Sun card is working out in your favor though. Completion. In this new cycle, no downtime, no boredom. You may feel oppressed when it comes to love or when it comes to lust. You lusting or someone lusting over you. Either one. It is what it is. It's natural, right? So you just want to be happy, or that's what it's saying right now. Oh, I just want to be happy. But what does Spirit want me to know right now? So with that lust card, I'm picking up on a little bit of sex magic going on. Look at that goddess right there on that lust card. But look at that goddess right there on that star card. Or it's like fantasy coming true. Like a sex fantasy coming true. The lust and then the star card, right? All right, let's pull it. Swiftness. They want you to know, pick up the speed. Like, what does Spirit want me to know right now? Pick up the speed. Go quicker. What's up, Libra gang? We in this thing. Hermit. Be more to yourself. Hermit, go within. Only get answers from within or by meditation or by prayer. God, show me the way. God, if I got fakes in my life, expose them. God, the person I'm dealing with right now in a significant relationship or my significant other, if they fake, just remove them from my life or just expose them, please. Thank you. Amen. It's that easy. And then we got adjustments. You need to make an adjustment. It was coming up in the pre, right? That adjustment. What's the adjustment for? You need to shift mindsets. You need to shift realities. You need to change your perspective. You need to change the way you think about a situation. Adjustments. Is this the Justice card? Could be. What's the advice? Ooh, the High Priestess. Yeah, you need to raise your vibration. It ain't about anybody outside of you right now. It's about only going within and raising your vibration. Then you can interact with the world once again. But you need to go to the next level quickly. How you going to do it very quickly? Closing out the world, going to Hermit, making the adjustment, change your perspective. How do you change your perspective? Or how do you have that epiphany or that mind-altering experience? Meditation. Your trauma can trigger it, or just whatever you go through in day-to-day life. I digress. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going too deep. What's coming towards me in love? That's for Alicia. Alicia. We got about 44 minutes left. So I'm going to try to hit everybody, but again, it takes time when you're channeling these messages. Real deal messages going on around here. This is for Alicia. What's coming in towards me in love? Thank y'all for showing up and being supportive, and thank y'all for being consistent too. Like some of the ones who's been here since day one. Shouts out to y'all. What does Alicia need to know? What's coming towards me in love? I'm about to reset the deck, and then we're gonna get into. Oh yeah, $10 if you want to skip the line. But like at this point, like I'm already midway through. I'm gonna just keep going. We got Alicia, Michaela. Make sure I don't skip nobody. Alicia, Michaela. All creations. Nah, you just say Libra gang. No, we got Alicia, Michaela, then Marlene. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. This is for Alicia. What's coming towards me in love? Let's see. This is the singles deck, the Decameron Sexual Tarot deck. Or I think they just call it the Decameron deck. The smaller one is called the Sexual Tarot deck. This is the Decameron Tarot deck. And the cards is kind of explicit, so I don't really be showing them like that. All right now you're sad. And then we got that world. Yeah, that world card. Right. So your mind is somewhere, or with that world card, you're being divinely guided or protected, or you're being taken over. I see you spying on someone. You got your eyes on someone in particular. However, it's just an obsession, or it's just thinking. Too much thinking and not enough action. The person that you got your eyes on is just thoughts for right now, Hermit. If you're not dealing with a Virgo, it's just thoughts for right now. Let's see. First card out was the Five of Pentacles. So you're watching someone's page. You right? Okay, you didn't get what you wanted. It's like not capitalizing on the situation. Now you gotta watch from the sideline. Or this could be you watching someone's page, Facebook, social media, tower. Okay, with that tower moment, it's a guy and a girl out in the front line. She's giving him a hand job. The tower is the climax. So the tower could represent like post-nut clarity. Because you said, what's coming for me towards me in love? Current energy, post-nut clarity, the tower, the climax, right? King of Swords. Not just a sexual experience. I do see a real experience coming towards you, like a real something you really want to experience, but like an age difference or age gap. Yep. Double confirmation on that. Whatever's coming towards you, an age difference or an age gap. I don't even know what that means. Let's just get one more Rebel deck. Then I'm going to move on. Up next, we got Michaela. Fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, you need that support. You need that emotional support. Or you need your people around you. Your friends, your loved ones, your family members, whatever the case may be. Up next, we got Michaela. How can I improve my current circumstances? I like that. Let's get down to it. All right, we're going to use that clarifier deck. We're going to use the Starter Tarot deck to answer this one. How can I improve my current circumstances? Michaela. I thought I saw one flipped over, just making sure. All right, let's get it, let go. Let's get it, let go. Bear with me as I get into the energy. Shuffle the cards and reset it. Reset the deck. This is from Michaela. All right, that tower is showing itself, right? So whatever situation you're in, it's obviously like a faulty foundation or like the falling of a tower. The tower could represent chaos, revelation, epiphany, sudden realization, or something you didn't see coming. Like, wow, like the shock factor. Like, damn, what? Ain't no way type energy. It's also saying you may need to save, or you planted your seeds, so it's saying give it time to give whatever you planted, give it time to sprout, give it time to grow. The star card, okay. The star card and then the tower at the bottom. So there's a solution to your problem where you will be able to make it through with the star card, but you will have to go through this tower. You can't avoid it. First card out was the Nine of Wands and then the Two of Wands. So you're expecting things like you could have been like in a negative mindset, like a perpetual way of thinking. You could have been jaded. There could have been a need for discipline, like hidden enemies. There could have been fake people around you. It says a pause in the current struggle, deception, discipline, order, hidden enemies, awaiting tribulation. And then we got the Two of Wands, but you're handling it maturely. You got to be bold. You got to be dominant. Let's see what else can come up. Oh, the Chariot. You may need to move, relocate. That's the outcome. Fortitude, perseverance. Or it's like a major effort to overcome whatever situation you're dealing with. Because like the Chariot could also represent getting over someone emotionally or letting something go emotionally. Like turning off your emotions. But the Chariot could also represent trouble, a need to escape. Right? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles in the advice. So with the Ten of Pentacles in the advice, we already know what the Ten of Pentacles is. It's the maximum amount of money you can get in this tarot deck, right? However, when it comes up in the advice, it's advising you to lead towards money. Like, obviously, money ain't everything. You know how they say M-O-B, M-O-E? Money ain't everything. But in this current situation, it is like that. Like, that's the advice. Prosperity, riches, family, inheritance. Rewards of old age and experience, home, ancestry. Damn. All right. Marlene, we broke up but had interactions a couple times. I care for him, but he needs help. Should I move on? I'm scared to date. Okay, breathe. I can feel the anxiety reading that. I can feel it. I can feel the anxiety just reading that. Calm down. Let's figure it out. Let's see. This is from Marlene. Let me reread that one time just to see what deck I need to use. Broke up, had interactions. Should I move on? I'm scared to date. Oh, that's a love. That's some love. Love. Karma Sutra Tarot deck. That's some love right there. Breathing. Yeah, no, breathing helps. Calm down. We got this. We locked in. We good. We good. Back to planet Earth. We locked in. We good. All right. So that sounds like a love situation. A love problem. So let's solve it. Let's see what we can get. All right. You're holding your feelings back, or you need to. Oh, there's secrets as well. There's a lot of things you don't know. Wait for them to come to you, or wait for them to make the initiative. Let them court you. Okay. Yeah, money is affecting the relationship as well. Still getting into the energy. Okay, pull back some. You're into them a little too much. Pull back some. That's what the cards are saying. That's not my opinion. It was saying like it showed that card that, oh, I'm so into you. I'm so into you, right? But I'm just saying that to just like, because the card said that, and I'm also saying that from the perspective of trying to help you protect yourself. I wish I could show it to you. But it's the one where y'all like looking into each other's eyes and stuff. Oh, there's a third party going on. Yeah, there's a third party involved as well. Y'all look good together, so that's maybe why you don't want to leave this right now. I'm still reading the energy. You want them to chase you. You can't force your partner to make that move, though. Like, if y'all go no contact, you can't force them to reach out. You know what I mean? Like, think the cards are ready. Let's go. It was a sex grab for you. How do they feel? They feel like you're distracted. You got one foot in, one foot out. You're thinking about leaving. But you still wanted to go somewhere. See, that's where the control comes in. You got to loosen up the control on the relationship. I'm picking up on a lot of control, like a need for control, like, or a want for control, instead of just surrendering to the natural outcome. If you want to keep waiting around, then keep waiting around. Keep bending over backwards for the sake of the relationship. If you want to continue the relationship. Because you said, should I move on? Okay, I can say yes or no. Of course I can say yes, but do you want to move on? No, right? You don't want to move on, right? And then you said, I'm scared to date. Okay, that's not a question. Should I move on? The cards ain't saying yes, move on. The cards are saying I'll show it to you. I'll flash it real quick. 10 of Wands. It's like if you want the relationship to continue, keep bending over backwards in order to make the relationship work. It didn't say move on straight up like that. Of course, I could have kept pulling it, but I think I'm gonna just leave it at that since this is just a mini read. It's not a full read. Like I could go into depth and be like, oh yeah, this is what you need to do, and these are the next steps. But I'm just answering the yes or no question. But he needs help. Should I move on? You don't want to. And it's not saying yeah either. So it says it isn't personal. Shit's not always about you. She said, yeah, options. What we gonna do? This is for Ginger. Love. Let me know what my love life looking like. I'm cool in solitude, but I'm open to authentic connections, though. I'm trying to link with my soulmate or stay focused on me. Well, yeah, you can manifest your soulmate if you want that. I love those Rebel cards. Yeah, I got 3 Rebel decks. I got a couples edition, a singles edition, or a regular edition, and a game edition. This is the game edition. So I may pull that the next, whoever's next. I may pull the Rebel Deck Game Edition for whoever's next. Where's the chat at? Why the chat ain't showing up on my phone right here? It is what it is. Ginger Love, this is for you. Before I get into the energy, you can definitely attract it if you want that. Do you know down to the zodiac sign of the person you want to be with? Because I do. That's how specific you got to be when it comes to manifesting. That's all I'm saying. Same thing with money. Do you know the exact amount of money you want to manifest? Because I do. So that's just kind of, I'm just trying to kind of help you narrow it down. Do you even know the exact zodiac sign of the person, or are you just open? See, universe is funny like that. They'll give you just some open. They'll just give you some random, unless you're specific about the exact type you want of your soulmate. Did you say soulmate? Yeah, you want a soulmate. So that's most likely going to be your same zodiac sign, or it could be any other zodiac sign other than your karmic signs. If that makes sense. I know I'll be talking kind of fast, but yeah, when it comes down to the soulmate, you need to know the exact zodiac sign you want your. Now, I'm not saying that's everyone. That ain't everyone. Everyone ain't like that. Some people don't care or whatever. But my group specifically, yeah, we do care. The cards are ready, so let's go. I saw the temperance. So you're halfway in it. So the temperance is I'm flashing it because I can't really show it for real. The temperance is she's up top, she's like a waitress, but down below she's getting head under the table. So it's like a low key relationship, a little bit further than the sneaky link. It's not an exact sneaky link, like a booty call only, but it's like a relationship that ain't full blown, but it's like a secret. It's low key, like friends with benefits, like a little bit further than that, but not fully a relationship, like between that gray area, right? And what other card did I see when I split it? I'm channeling, so I lost it. It is what it is. It'll come up in the spread. Let's pull it. First card out was the Justice. So you've been trying to overcome that karma. You've been paying off that karmic debt. What do I mean by that? The Justice card came out. So if you're not a Libra, then it means you need to bring balance to the situation. Let's just say if you are a Libra, then you need to... Going in order, Lola, please be patient. Yeah, I'm going in order, guys. I'm on Ginger Love right now. There's a need to bring balance to the situation if you're not a Libra. If you are a Libra, be in the Justice energy, meaning bringing karma or bringing balance to the situation. If you're not a Libra, then it's saying you need to bring balance to the situation by paying off your karmic debt. All right, bet. Or by no longer dealing with karmic situations. If you want to manifest your soulmate, you can't be tied to karmics. Bingo! How you expect to manifest your soulmate if you're still tied to karmics? Not saying you, but that's just free game for people. I don't think you're tied to a karmic, but that's what paying off your karmic debt looks like. I don't wash my hands with these karmics. I'm done. If you're not a Libra, right? If you're a Libra, just go with that Justice energy. Like I said, the first one. But if you're not a Libra, paying off your karmic debt. All right, 6 of Wands. That's the current energy. Homebody, focus on self, focus on stability, focus on routine, earth energy, right? You want someone to court you. You must be traditional. That's what I'm picking up on from right now. Will my short film be successful soon? All right, I got you. Coming up soon. Just going in order. You want them to court you? You must be traditional. Or you must be, what is that called? Chivalry. You must believe in chivalry. 7 of Wands. I'm going to clarify, then we're going to move on. I mean, the 7 of Swords. Let me clarify that. No, we're going to use the Rebel Deck Game Edition like I had said for you. And then we're going to move on. 7 of Swords is still bringing up home foundation, which is fine. It's not really touching on love. So it's like, it's recommending that you Focus more on your home stability or just focus on home. Even though this is the love deck and the love spread, it's leaning more towards the home. I'll even show it to you. This is the last card that came out. 7 of Swords. So there's a need to retreat, go home, or just like not escape, but like a need to go within, build up your fortress. All right, it says, all I want to do is be lazy. Blank is what I need in my life. Right? Cards going crazy right now. We had one fall. Okay, we had 2 fall out. I hate when it says stuff like this. Baby animal videos. All I want to do is be lazy. Baby animal videos is what I need in my life. I don't know. I ain't the type to be watching them type videos, but they may help for you. And it says giving a random person a compliment. Yeah, all I want to do is be lazy. Giving a random person a compliment is what I need in my life. So that may be the answer you're looking for. Give somebody a compliment. That's how you're going to shoot your shot? I'm dead. I'm dead, y'all. Spirit be crazy. What's up with these crazy messages? I don't know. Something about that one was off. Who's coming towards me in love? This is for Marisha. Who is coming towards me in love? You're a Libra? Let's see. Someone is definitely spying on you or got their eyes on you. So right now, I just see the Hierophant. I see you connecting spiritually. I'm also seeing you having to hide your feelings or emotions for someone. All right, the Temperance card was the first card that came out. If you're not a Sagittarius, it's that same energy that I mentioned before with the Temperance. Something under the table. Something that's one-sided. Could say a Sagittarius is coming towards you, but let's just say this is your energy. Under the table relationship, someone who just wants to keep it low key. And then we got the 9 of Wands, a lot of pent up sexual energy. Ace of Cups, you want someone to come towards you and court you as well. You want to be approached. You want a man to be a man, right? Ooh, protect yourself though. The only zodiac sign that's coming out is Taurus or Sagittarius. But it's saying protect yourself, protect your heart, and protect your body. Yeah. Protect yourself, because whoever come towards you may have someone else in the background, or they may have attachments. All right, let's move on. This is for Angela. Should I leave now for Cali? It's going to be a straight yes or no. Tower, yes. Yes, but you're scared or you're shy. Your current situation is ending already. Should I leave now for Cali? You're fed up with your current situation anyway at this point. The Lovers. I don't know why it's bringing up love, but love could be affecting your decision. Bear with me, still shuffling, still getting into the energy. Angela, Delgado. Should I leave now for Cali? It wants to keep showing that Ten of Swords, so some type of long drawn out like pain, affliction, or like could be like an abusive situation or a situation where you were neglecting yourself. All right, the deck is reset. I'm also picking up like a side message from you as well. For you, you want to go in the direction of a divine counterpart or a divine union that may be like affecting your decision on should you move or not. Your divine counterpart or your divine partner, whoever your other half is, your twin flame soulmate or twin soul. Let's pull it though. Should I leave now for Cali? It's ready. Whatever comes out is all right. Let's get more. Page of Cups and then the Seven of Swords. All right. So no major arcana came out, but we have a storyline that's playing out. Page of Cups. This is you in your current situation. You feel like your back is against the wall. It's just you. It's a burden that you're dealing with. You're juggling. Should I stay? Should I go? You already know the answer or the route you want to take. Go in the direction of your Ten of Pentacles, but you're too scared to be independent or really do it on your own for real. So you keep yourself trapped in this current situation. You're keeping yourself stuck in the current situation longer than what's necessary. You haven't reached your breaking point just yet. Oh, but you will. If you got yourself in a situation, you can get yourself out of this situation. You've already been granted the access to move, but you said no, but you're keeping yourself back. You're holding yourself back. So this is for Key Baby. Is it Key Baby? Key underscore baby. Finally catching live. What do I need to know to better my life at this point in time? Financially, romantically. All right, bet. I know what deck to use. That's going to be the Urban Tarot deck, just because that one does cover love and career, and it covers everything all at once. But I need to reset the deck. I think I'm saying that right. Key Baby. Pisces gang. What up, Pisces gang? All right, resetting the deck. We got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So there's a need to move on. Long distance travel, relocation. There's a need to tap back into your passions. There's also a need to put your best foot forward by taking a leap of faith in directions that you haven't went before, exploring the unknown. All right, the cards are ready now. First card out was the Mage, so you've been manifesting, or you should have been. Then we got that Moon card. With the Moon card, it's doing that shadow work, or what's done in dark comes to light, or you've been hiding certain parts of yourself. You've been hiding certain parts of yourself. Your shadow side, your dark side, or the stuff that you're really into. Confirmations and synchronicities going on. Ooh, Justice. 3 major arcana back to back. So you're definitely tapped into your energy right now, meaning your energy is strong. Your energy is strong. 3 major arcana: the Mage, the Moon, the Justice. Powerful manifester, or master manifester. Is that what they call it? Ooh, 9 of Swords. We got to clarify, then we're going to move on. So we had 3 major arcana, which were 3 strong cards, but then we got that 9 of Swords in the advice. Which leads me to pull the Clarity deck, right? Because it was going good up until that last card. So it's like this. You bring balance to situations by acknowledging your dark side, or the sides that you like to hold back, the sides that you like to hide, or whatever side, or I don't know, shadow work, whatever the case may be. Oh, okay. So the Devil at the bottom of the Clarity deck, but then we got the Queen of Coins. That's what came out. Prosperity and well-being, luxury, extreme comfort, security, magnificence, grace, dignity, a rich person but generous, and charitable, a noble soul. I'm picking up this is you, but yeah, your dark side. Acknowledge your dark side. acknowledge how you really feel. You can't avoid who you really are. Even if you hide it, you're just hiding it from yourself. This is for Veronica. Hello, will Worksman Comp approve me and give me my payback? It's going to be a straight yes or no. That's going to be a straight yes or no. It's that 5 and below deck. Let's get organized a little bit. Reset the deck, and it's going to be a yes or no. Veronica. 3 of Wands. Right now, it seems like you're being left out in the cold. Ooh. Right now, it ain't looking too good. Right now. Still shuffling, though. Still shuffling. Right now, it ain't looking too good. We got a lot of no's and 1 yes. Well, 2 yeses and like 5 no's. But I'm still resetting the deck because it's still... I'm not ready to pull it yet. You hear what I'm saying? Veronica Peoples. Okay. Temperance. Something's one-sided. Why? You feel like your work is cut out for you? You feel like you're not receiving the proper karma and justice? All right, now the cards are ready to be pulled on you. Somebody said Sag Gang. What up, Sag Gang? Shouts out to all the Sagittarius in the building. We even got the Temperance at the bottom of this deck. But this is for Veronica Peoples. Hello, will Workman's Comp approve me and give me my payback? Let's see. All right now I'm saying yes. But with the Knight of Pentacles, there's a need to protect your energy, or there's a need to do more things. Cross your T's and dot your I's. There's other responsibilities, right? Let's see. It's a long, drawn-out journey. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? It's saying yes, but is it worth it? The Fool card. It ain't what you think, or it ain't. It's not what you thinking. It's saying yes, but it ain't like. Let's do this. Yes, but there's still some things that you don't know here. There's still something that's being hidden. Even with the answer being yes. Still getting the shitty end of the situation, even though it says fucking apologize and it says you equals a tight ass. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just move on from that. What's going on between me, Scorpio, and him, Virgo? That sounds like a love spread. So let's pick up that love deck. Let's see what's going on. This is for B. Chanel. Me, Scorpio, him, Virgo. What's going on between the two of you for right now? Let's see what we can get real quick. So a lot of mental mind games. A lot of telepathy. A lot of thinking about each other. That's normal for a Scorpio, though, right? So they like to get comfortable too easily. They're too comfortable already. All right, it's a sex grab for you. Right now, it's saying it's a sex grab for you. Still shuffling, getting into the energy. Give me a second. Chariot. So you may need to move on, or you may want to move on with that Chariot card. Bending over backwards, trying to make this work. You got one foot in, one foot out. You're thinking about leaving. Why? Because you want them to chase you, but they're not. And they're keeping secrets. That's why they're not chasing you. Something's got their attention. Oh, too many outside influences. They got too many options. Both of y'all do. People are only as loyal as their options. All right, bet. Moving on. Happy to be here. I love to know what God needs me to do more of right now. VFV. VFV. What does God... I love to know what God needs me to do more of right now. All right, bet. Where's that deck at? Okay. Interface, make some head over heart decisions. When you give your heart to God, you don't allow people to use your heart and, break your heart and torment you and make you feel sad. It's wherever you focus your energy on. So that love you have for another person, or you may have had for another person, try giving that love to the Most High and just seeing the outcome. All right, the devil. Yeah, the devil is always going to tempt you. The devil card tried to creep out. It's out. The devil is out. The devil is out there. It's like a snake in the grass. But it's broad daylight. It's visible. Yeah, ain't no secret no more. The Fool card. Stop ignoring your truth or your calling. You got the downloads to manifest something, so just do it. Princess of Cups. So again, it's that heart situation that I was talking about, like giving your heart to other people. This is gonna be very deep. A lot of people that are we got 16 people. A lot of y'all ain't finna understand this via V. You may not even understand this, but you shouldn't be falling in love with another person. You shouldn't. When it comes to God, spirituality, and religion, stuff like that. Now, if you're just a normal person, you atheist, you don't believe in any higher power or any of that, I ain't talking about you. But for the ones who are spiritual or the ones who believe in God, you give your heart to God. That's how you stay protected. You don't give your heart to another human being and expect them to take care of that like God would, or you would even. You know what I mean? It's like getting hurt by somebody and being like, why would they do that to me? I would never do that to them. Well, you gave your heart to somebody and you gave too much trust instead of giving all your love to the Most High or trusting in the Most High. That's that protection. So when you get out of that divine light, that's how you end up getting hurt. All right, prudence. Now they want you to raise your vibration. Instead of manifesting or operating from the lower chakras, like your root, bring it upward, heart, throat, third eye, crown, and all that stuff. So it's saying they want you to operate from a higher perspective with that prudence card. And put in more work while you're being prude. Transmute that sexual energy. Ace of Discs. Be more grateful for the little things. I love to know what God needs me to do more of right now. Be more grateful for the little things after you become more prudent, raise your vibration by operating out of your crown or heart chakra or throat chakra. Siobhan, stepping in to say hello. I appreciate the love, Siobhan. Let me go back to the prerequisite. pre-records. Have fun, y'all. I think I'm all caught up. Oh, I see one. Is Isaiah okay? Is Isaiah okay? That's gonna be a straight yes or no. Yeah, I appreciate the love and support, y'all. God bless you as well. I appreciate that. Let's pick up one we haven't used for today. This is the Ask the Witch Tarot deck. Is Isaiah okay? Up next, we got I'm gonna scroll to the bottom and see who else we got. All right. This is for Elisa. Question, is Isaiah okay? Karmic. It was a karmic connection indeed, yes. Was, is. They're lying. Yep, they're lying. Liar. They're just a liar. You don't really have nothing to worry about. They're just lying. Stay independent. Watch from a distance. Karma's a bitch. Tables turn. Bridges burn. I got you. I'm scrolling. I'm going to get down to y'all. Hierophant. It's a spiritual lesson being learned. So I kind of already answered it, but I low-key want to go ahead and pull it too, just because I already answered it. 9 of Wands. They was being sneaky the whole time. You're more focused on them instead of fulfilling your own cup. Why? Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot of spiritual prosperity to give, and a lot of abundance and a lot of guidance. So what they got to do with this person? Oh, they keep popping up in your energy, your dreams, your thoughts, your mind. They're okay, though. It's a spiritual lesson. They're going through their own lessons, and this person is a liar. All right, moving on. This is for Red Medusa. Do my Leo have good intentions with me? Let's see. What deck do I want to use? Love. I'm being guided to pull the love deck, so let's do it. I was trying to find one person in particular. Ryan, that's the one I was looking for. Okay. Do my Leo have good intentions with me? They're selfish. They want what they want. If I'm not getting what I want, why would I care? They'll give you what you want, but me first. Type energy. Leo type energy. Everything revolves around me, baby. Leo type energy. Selfish type energy. All right, still getting into it. This is for Red Medusa. Do my Leo have good intentions with me? Let's see. Let's see what the cards got to say. I'm just telling you the energy of Leo. They're not going to change for you, of course. If you're expecting to change them, no. They're very set and stuck in their ways. They're very settled. They are keeping secrets, which could lead to lies. I don't know. It didn't say lies. It just said secrets. However, so far so good. Other than that, so far so good. Y'all manifested each other. Y'all on the same page. You're holding your feelings back. You should. They're keeping secrets. That came right back out. It came right back out on current energy. They're lying because they're keeping secrets. They're lying to cover up the secrets, yeah. Oh, it's about to cause a tower moment. After this or just in general, it was already planned. I didn't cause it. I didn't set it off. I just mentioned it because that's the energy. You're given to another situation anyway. You're already given to a different situation anyway. You're given to summer. You got other responsibilities anyway. You can't fully commit yourself to this Leo. Again, everything revolves around them, right? Right. You're hot, smart, and got a great ass. Your person is lucky. Remind them. Okay. Alright, bet. Bet. When will I receive my settlement? Let's shuffle. Let's shuffle. Let's see. Oh, it's 444. That's the time I usually probably would get off. But let me keep going for a little bit. I'm trying to keep going until I hit one of my clients. One of my clients specifically does, so I'm trying to keep going until I can get to his question. This is for Lola though. He may have already clicked off, but he'll see it a little bit later. This is for Lola. When will I receive my settlement? Still shuffling. Give me a moment. Gotta reset the deck. Oh. You're being divinely guided. About to aim and release. Good job. Okay, Sun card. Things are actually looking up in your favor. First card out was Justice, so it is in alignment. The Justice card. Second card was the Mage. You manifested this. Good job. 8. Prudence. Pay attention. You'll get notification. You'll get the clarity, the prudence, looking at something from a third eye perspective. Okay, so Justice, Mage, Prudence. What's the final card? The only number that I'm seeing is 8. Could be the 8th month, 8 weeks, 8 months from now. But the only number I'm seeing is 8. Everything else is just saying justice. That's letting you know it's in alignment. The Magician letting you know that you manifested this. The 8, which gives you like the direction of whichever number or whichever way you want to go in. But the last card was the Game Master. You must be strategic. It's chess, not checkers. You have to be calculated. Everything must be calculated. The only number I'm seeing is 8. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. The 8th month. 8. But yeah, you're being divinely guided at this time, so all you have to do is just pretty much just keep going. August sounds good. Okay. I see Nicole, you came up with another question. Is my child's father trying to sabotage me from reaching my financial goals? Still here, bro. Yeah, I got you. I saw you come in earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I touch on you for sure. Just so you can get that guidance real quick. So we got Nicole, and then after that we got Shanita. All right. Nicole, this is for you. Is my child's father trying to sabotage me from reaching my financial goals? Pisces, we love you. Yeah, we fuck with Pisces the long way. Ooh, the Empress. Okay. Oh, okay. As long as you're operating out of Empress energy, you're good. Um, I can't remember if you're a Sagittarius or you're a Libra. I can't remember, but it's bringing up that Empress. So as long as you're operating out of that Empress card, I mean out of that Empress energy, you're good. Or Temperance. Or okay. Now it's bringing up the Temperance. Okay. Is my child's father trying to sabotage me from reaching my financial goal? Something here seems a bit one-sided, right? Three of Swords. Okay, heartbreak situation. Somebody still got feelings, somebody don't. That's the one side. That's where the one side is coming in. Shouts out to y'all who just booked. I'll get in contact with y'all right after this live. Yeah, everything y'all need to know is linked in the description, or it's in my About Me tab on YouTube. Okay, star card. Takes a little minute to get into the energy. Now, each reader is going to be different. This is just how I do my stuff. It'd be funny as hell when they come over here and be like, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Why you saying it like that? Why you... Each reader is going to be different, y'all. This is just how I do it. I need to reset the deck before I go into a different question. They just mad because you cut them off. Or there's some type of cutoff. That's really all it is. It's not like a sabotage me from reaching my financial goals. No, it's sabotage you because you broke my heart. You pissed me off. Karmic connection. Yes or no? Yes or no? Is my child's father trying to sabotage me from reaching my financial goals? Yes or no? Queen of Wands. Right now you're fine. Right now you're good. No, they can't. Okay, that's the honest answer. They can't. They can't. Even if they tried. I mean, will my money come in soon? This is for Shanita Jordan. Shanita Jordan, will my money come in soon? The Hierophant. Still shuffling. Right now, it's not saying yes or no. It's not saying soon. It's just the devil, temptation. Right? All right, now it's ready to be pulled. Will my money come in soon? Let's see. Whatever comes out. You got to go further down your journey. You haven't went far. You haven't went far enough. Keep going. Not where you're currently at, the full card. You got to go into the unknown. It's not saying no, but it's not saying like yes, like, oh, it's about to come in today, tomorrow. No, you have to keep going down your journey a little bit and kind of meet it halfway. You're not close to it. You're not close to it at all. You know how they say, oh, you're getting hot or you're getting warmer, you're cold. You got to keep going further down your path. Like, you are predicting that you will get money, but it ain't gonna be tomorrow. It ain't gonna be next week. No, further down. Gotta keep going down that path a little bit longer. That was for Shanita. Does Edwin Sandoval have any romantic feelings towards me? Will he start taking me out on dates more? Guys, I'm not going to get to everybody today. I'm just letting y'all know. Here come the hate messages and the emails and comments. It happens every Friday. I just ignore that shit. Because I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with y'all now. I'm not going to get to everybody today. I'm sorry. But some of my subscribers are here before 3:30 and they put their questions up in there early. They put their questions up in there before the chat even starts. So maybe just show up a little bit earlier next week. But I'm trying to get to a certain person, and I think I'm gonna get off around like 5. Yep. Yeah, I'm going until I get to this certain person, which is Ryan, and then I may stop right there. If you're interested in booking, I do personal readings every day, whether that be one-on-one sessions or just pre-recorded email. Everything is on my website, and it's also in the description. Exactly. Yeah, he's not a fortune teller. It's astrological guidance to feel your own truth. Exactly. She's on point. Yeah, so I don't dictate or determine how it plays out in your life, but I do pick up and read the energy. This is for Jess. Based off zodiac signs and placements and all that, yeah. This is for Jess, though. Does everyone have any romantic feelings towards me? Will he start taking me out on dates more? You're hooked. You're hooked. You're hooked. And you're a people pleaser. Oh, you're hooked and you're too nice, which leads to people pleasing. Bingo. Haven't even pulled one card. And you're hooked. So it's like a double whammy. Not only are you a people pleaser, you're hooked. Got him. All right, there's gonna be a tower moment here. So you're not gonna get the expected outcome. Will he start taking me out on dates more? No, secrets, lies and secrets. That's what you're gonna get more of, based off what the cards are saying. This person you're just an option to this person, or just. There's going to be an epiphany, post-nut clarity. Okay, the truth is going to be exposed between y'all, or this is the truth right here. You were teasing, or you were trying to get them to bite the bait to begin with. How you get them is how you lose them. 7 of Swords. There's a lack of stability, or you need to focus on home stability, or you need to be a homebody, or just focus on going to work and coming home and building your stability up that way, right? But you still have needs, right? You still want your needs met, right? So they're just here for a good time, right? Justice, it's a karmic connection. That's why you're not getting the desired outcome. You shouldn't have to fight tooth and nail to get what you want out of your person. Your person will willingly, and they will want to do all the things that you want them to do. Even when it comes down to things in the bedroom, like if it's certain things you want done in the bedroom, they'll willingly do that happily. They'll offer it. Shit, it shouldn't be a struggle. It shouldn't be like a fight. That's how you know you're dealing with a karmic, when there's so much friction. So it's just confirming it's a karmic connection. You need to accept that. So you can't put like these standards and expect them to change. Do better. Take you out on more dates. It's a karmic. You're going to get the opposite of that because it is a karmic. Not because I said it or the card said it, but because you're in a karmic connection. This is going to be for Ryan, and I think I'm going to get off only because he's the last one, because it's about to be 5 o'clock, and I got stuff to do. I have a security gig that I do on weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, so I want to start getting ready for that. And I will see y'all either tomorrow, later, next week. This is for Ryan. Will my short film be successful soon? This is the one I want to use. This is the Urban Tarot deck. The deck I'm most comfortable with. The second deck I ever got. Right on time. Best for last. This is for Ryan. Will my short film be successful soon? Question mark. Gotta shuffle to get into the energy, of course. You feel oppressed or tied to your current situation, but it's all about being calculated. It's all about making the right moves. The Hanged Man. You must wait, give it time, or it's going to take some patience, or it's going to take longer than expected or predicted, right? Right. Are we there yet? Are we done yet? No, we're not. It's going to take a little bit more time. Sorry for the wait. Right? But in that hangman position, or in that time of the hangman, you're receiving downloads. You're gaining more knowledge or experience. You're learning more lessons with that Hierophant. It's a spiritual lesson. It's more than just making money, blowing up, clout chasing and shit. What are the valuable lessons you learned along the way? The Wheel of Fortune, along with the Hierophant. The cards are ready, so let's pull it. Five of Pentacles, worry, financial upset, or just stress in general, right? Why? Because I just explained. Stress or financial upset. That's what's causing the stress. Financial upset or feeling left out in the cold. Okay, now it's bringing up a connection. It doesn't have to be love, but in this case, it is love. It can represent mutual, because the Two of Cups, two like-minded individuals, two people on the same page, two people from the same backgrounds. Will my short film be successful soon? Things have started off kind of rough. Right now, you're in the energy of the Two of Cups, so you don't really know what's the outcome. Abundance. So we go from the... confirmation. Confirmation. Everything is in sync. So we go from the 2 to the 3. So that's progress. Two of Cups. So it was building a storyline. Like I said, it could be love, but it could just be like a project. It could be like-minded individuals. Two of Cups, Three of Cups. Abundance. Abundance represents abundance, but it also represents a resolution to a problem. Joining forces, coming together, like-minded individuals, teaming up on a project, a team, celebration amongst the others who are on the same page, who have the same emotional investment. Ooh, Ten of Cups. See, that progress, that's just the progress of it. You start off with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I was stressed, I was worried, whatever, but it's that mindset. Once you can lose that mindset, you can go from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups to the Ten of Cups that quick. 2, 3, 10. Will my short film be successful soon? Oh, yes, it will be. It'll go from the 2 to the 3 to the 10 real quick. Real quick. But there's a lesson behind it. Of course, you'll be successful by being strategic, by taking a leap of faith when the opportunity presents itself. There's going to be some ups and downs in there. I saw some ups and downs. But let's get the Rebel Deck Game Edition. And I'm going to let y'all go. It's 5:01. I got to get up out of here, y'all. It was fun while it lasted, though. I ended up staying a little bit longer. We've been on 88 minutes. This is for Ryan. And I'm going to let y'all go. This is for Ryan. I'm going to let y'all go. Let's see. Okay, we got a scenario. I'm having a hard time believing in myself. Blank will remind me of my strength. It's already so powerful. It's already so powerful. Here come that confidence boost. Loading up. Sagittarius beaming up. Bzzz, I'm getting charged up. We go from the 2 to the 3 to the 10 that quick. It's like 0 to 100. But not exactly. It's like from 2 to 10. From 2 to 3 to 10. You said soon, so it's like, yeah, soon. 2, 3, 10. So skipping steps. It's like advancement. Like skipping the easy step, like the shortcut, right? All right, last card, I'm going to let y'all go. Meditation or other spiritual shit. So I'm having a hard time believing in myself. Meditation or other spiritual shit will remind me of my strength. That was for Ryan. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off right now. I appreciate the love and support. Shouts out to everybody that's been tuning in. Jada Emperor checking out. Peace.